quick look at the headlines. 2 lakhs daily wage earners to get monetary aid from the government, says the Minister in Bahrain. Minister Biswajit hates a mass tree plantation at the compounds of different departments. And Lambda variant of coronavirus may be deadlier, says Malaysian Ministry of Health. Hello everyone and a very good evening. You're watching ELITETV English News. I'm SANATOMBI bringing you the top stories of the day. The Minister in Bahrain says the cabinet has taken a decision yesterday to help the Delhi earners affected by COVID-19 with 5,000 rupees each. 2 lakhs beneficiaries who can no longer work due to COVID-19 will be identified and be given monetary aid as help to the affected families. He said this to media persons on his inspection of the construction of administrative building and polo statue at Marsing Hill today.
Purely forest, reserve forest area the labor lamni, Mashigi Mapu late, Mashigi Mapu, the central government, state government, reserve forest ni, Mashida Aigini and Tola, which are kind of Unagudabanate, what is Hagatamate, mother depend of Royes. I harness why great Puzik hiding. Reserve forest, what is under to reserve forest to get payable? A quick sacred place ni like from his hair. So he Chagaya the Gila Abapone. Mashida no dispute. The city politics of Gunu. Zati Nushiba Nushidaba, Zati Kanda by just Shigi Matangs the Loina Mapantona, let the people decide it.
Talking to the media persons, the Minister and Bahrain said most of the parts of the statue was made in Kolkata and brought to Imphal. The heavy work is done, but most of the factories are closed due to COVID-19, which has slowed down the completion. The statue is set to complete by October, he added. MP R.K. Ranjan Singh sworn in as Union Minister of State. The solemn function was held at Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will faithfully and conscientiously discharge my duties as a Minister of State for the Union, and that I will do right to all manners of people in accordance with the constitutions and the law, without fear and favor, affection or ill will. I, Dr. Rajkumar Ranjan Singh, do swear in the name of God that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any persons or persons any matter which shall be brought under my considerations or shall become known to me as a Minister of State for the Union, except as may be required for the due discharge of my duty as such Minister of State.
Minister T.H. Biswajit headed a vast tree plantation in connection with Van Mahotsav at different departments, including DIPR and PWD today. Speaking to media persons, Minister T.H. Biswajit said there is no ill will inside the government, and if there is, it will be resolved and will not let it affect the working of the state.
Akoi leriba tongan department, commercial industries gi, power gi, aduga leriba SAT gi, aduga akoi gi leriba IPR ngasi si department mayam amana department manga tara ngasi tongan mafam singta kano da sport ta koi ngasi gi thoram asi chathaba aduga sigumba sarkar gi leiba akoi gi mantri mandol gi wada natana mipum khudimak aduga employee khudimak te involvement ta hongada haiba wakhalon haibadi akoi punamak responsibility akoi gi Punarakanda, Aquina societies, the Magi professionally, Tenable Regasu, Aqui Punamak society, the Amatani, Aduga Malem Gima, Levaki, at Quiki Sabato, Wadatraga, ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯚꯣꯜꯚꯃꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯎ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ.
On the other hand, in connection with a mass tree plantation organized by PWD alongside the Imphal-Tamenglong Road, PWD Project Director Y. Joykumar said construction of new infrastructure and development will affect the environment negatively. Money has been deposited to Forest Department for tree saplings to replace the trees cut down due to broadening of the Imphal-Kangchup Road, he added.
Koina sohanigaba using asigi 3 times amona replantation tongnaba lakh kuntha targi mathakda deposit togre sigi mathakda koina thajariba asina khoi department gi side public works department gi side tagi sagi koina haijagiba khoi lambi na uwa sohallaga ju madugi compensate tongnaba madugi mitigation measures una tongnaba replantation adugi khoi program na sinjabani.
Missing child found at friend's home today, says Imphal West District Police. Chandam Sonia, age 13, from Thangmaiban, Maisnam Lekai, who went missing yesterday, was found at a school friend's residence in the same locality. The police expressed gratitude to Thangmaiban United Club for their help in finding the whereabouts of the girl. K. Sarat Kumar, Vice Chairman of Manipur Food Industries Corporation Limited, MFICL, says if the poor elect him as MLA of Jiribam in the coming 2022 elections, he will construct the road from Jiribam to Tipaimuk Road as well as turn all the bridges into RCC bridges. He said this at an inspection of the construction of Kumpuraba Road, otherwise known as JT Road, funded by him. He fixed this road from his own pocket because of the people's request and the ignorance of the present MLAs, he added.
Sumdagi sahi ohungi manungda hariba lambi se masi black toppling toba aduga lairiba thong mayam se RCC bridge ondok paiba se masi aihaki tangai phadaba primary tax numit chamaga chamani gi manungda ihakna thamjaba programs gi manung masi hapsagani aduga loinana masi sahi ohungi manungda lambi se miyamna khwaidagi na pamba lambi black toppling todana Oila Sadana aduga Lady Tong Mayam Sam, Missy Mina Tokre, Tong Sing a Sida so have Semjin Sadina, RCC Brisana Buhana Bible say, Masiaki told the way out of Todang in the Kalerga. I say he only Manunga, Lambi is quite the Papa Jeribam, Manunga, quite the Papa Lambi, JT Road and Carnival Lambi, so Hengani have say, Miam the University.
Chief Minister N. Biren inspected a COVID-19 mass vaccination program today at Hengang Lai Haraufam, organized by Hengang Gram Panchayat COVID Task Force under BJP Hengang Mandal. Speaking to media persons, CM Biren commented on how the new Delta variant COVID-19 virus calls for mass vaccination to save ourselves from this pandemic. He appealed to the people to stay indoors unless vaccinated, wear masks and maintain social distancing when out in public, he added. Talking about a curfew imposed in the state, CM and Biren said there will be a bit of relaxation after 10th of July, keeping in mind the well-being and means of livelihood of the daily wage workers.
July की last part तक ये कोई मैं DBT direct benefit transfer मोई account दा था बाहर करने कोई करना कहनो तौरी दो second installment September की ममांग September middle part दा था ना बताओगे अतो मसी पी दना कयाम पी नी रिसिंग मंगा दना कई दौने चेंग जो पी बुद्धि चेंग जो फ्री दा नफ्सा की कार्ड पाइबा सिंग फ्री दा पी री हिदा का पिछे ना हुआ पैसा तिंगम बनी हुई फ्री दा हुए रे लोइना honorable prime minister नरेंद्र मोदी की मखा दा तो वो बुद्धि साना बस चेंग फ्री दा पी रे हिदा काम फ्री दा पी रे तो कोई गवर्नमेंट हाई बस मुका स्टेट गवर्नमेंट मतेंग पांचल लगदी प्रजा से कितंग दिस हाफगनी अदुबु सीना लोइना याद बनीना रिलैक्सेशन से कोई खरा ताई तरह की मतुंग ददी रिलैक्सेशन खरा तौनुन बखनरी provided अखोगी SOP फजना मेंटेन तौरगा अद वैक्सीनेशन से मास होइना तौरगा हाइना दमाने खनरी.
Now let's take a short break. More news and updates will continue after the break.
Shraddha Aikhoi Khwaigi Irakta Tinbiramba Yumnam Bhumi Singna Magi Nuksijaraba Imung Manu Shagai Nate Amasung Marup Mapang Khwai Pumnamakpu Thaduk Lamlaga Hau Kiba June Gitang Kunmapan Ingagi Kunni Panba Lepak Pupanumita Shri Guru Gi Kripadagi Brindavan Prapti Oikre Laglibat July Gitarani Thoi Ingengi nini panba ningthau kaba numitta sorat numit thokle. COVID laichit na maram oiraga thauram asi imung manung khakta oina pangthokjaragani. Masigidamakta waraubidanaba nalukjari. Paujenjariba Yumnam Tombinau Devi Shadharmini, Yumnam Chiteshwar Singh Machanupa, Yumnam Johnson Singh Machanupa, Yumnam Roshni Devi Machanupi, Yumnam Ombi Madhuri Devi Mamaunupi, Yumnam Ranjita Devi Machanupi.
Ai khoi bek sin ka place ai khoi bek sin ka place han ki punchi sau khat khong thang hanjil le si jati bi jati khai den corona lan chang theng re si ai khoi bek sin ka place corona di ngam si punchi sau khat mai kai da
Asingmune akhoi pone vaccine kap thokuna corona de ngak thokuna hani punsi bo hanjano hanabada adon sorok yabi.
Hello and welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Now continuing with the bulletin. MLA Karam Shyam gave away 50,000 rupees to cyclist Ingobi Chongtham who cycled to different places in Southeast Asia. At a simple program held at Ingobi's residence in Khongjom Sapam, Karam Shyam said he extended his help after hearing the troubles that Ingobi's family is going through and hoped that this money will help Ingobi in starting his own duck farm. Apart from his own constituency, he has helped many youths in the past from other constituencies also, he added. Bisnupur Forest Division alongside Wangu Naudakong Chingya Laikai Development Committee members and the people of the locality planted 600 tree saplings on the roadside at Wangu Naudakong Chingya Laikai in connection with 72nd Van Mahotsav 2021. Speaking to the people, Dr. Revika Soibam said, in order to save our forests, Forest Department cannot do it alone. Clubs of all districts along with the people need to work together with the department. It is a victory in itself that people of the district along with the clubs are coming forward to save our forests and plant trees. The program today was held with the theme Plant Trees, Heal our Mother Nature.
Akoigi akoibada uwa marang kaina thaba pambi sing dubu yokpa hinghanba duga adu khaktada akoigi isingi afaba nungsitki akoigi local oba solution mayam ding solve tawdoribani umba local oba koina solution isana thijarapasina global gi oba over impact amada la akanda di global gi climate change se khoi punna mitigate tominadorine.
Manipur Lomi Loop says most of the agricultural fields of Manipur lack irrigation facilities and fertilizers. In the press release, the organization further said that there is a high chance of the fields not being able to produce anything, and even with the constructions of many dams, the fields will run dry. And most of the farmers still do not have access to the subsidized fertilizers the state provides. The state government should look into the matter as agriculture is the backbone of our economy, continued the release. Chief Minister N. Biren virtually inaugurated loans of dry ration distribution to 3,000 beneficiaries of Churachandpur, organized by Crifter Relief today. The program was attended by Minister Bungjakin Valte along with other officials. Chief Minister Biren spoke on humanity service and how the government is helping the poor people through Chief Minister Gi Haksil Gitengbang and Ayushman Bharat, which provides 2 lakhs and 5 lakhs respectively to its beneficiaries who cannot afford medical treatment. He further said there is no greater deed than helping the poor and commended the work being done by Crifter Relief.
Honorable Prime Minister na magi piriba schemes mayam yum sanabagi piriba adagi mai thanabagi piriba gas connection gi piriba lomi singa piriba lomi crore 10 muta lakh lising taru ki direct beneficiary DBT tawrkanda thariba ishorna Bible da khande Gita da khande Quran da khande Uya da khande wherever miyoi bagi seva tawba miyoi babu tola tarba awana tarba mibu singkhatpiba mateng pangpiba haiba masidagi hena chawba service ma leite habsi pithvi roina yanarba wafamne
ILP has been enforced, but there is no change in the system, says Federation of Haumi in a press release. ILP in Manipur was approved by the President of India in 2019 December, but till now the Manipur government has done nothing other than give ILP pass to the outsiders. This only resulted in internal as well as external migrants coming to the state, some illegally. These migrants have been able to get on board the list and even contest in elections, taking away the political rights of the indigenous people. The names of people not from the state should be removed in order to save our state and the future of our children. The recent incident of a person harboring a Bangladeshi who was included in the voter list is highly condemnable, and the state government should take up legal actions against the individual, continued the press release. A COVID-19 mass vaccination program was held today at Thobal Hiamsified Thong Ahanbi in Wangkem constituency, organized by Thong Ahanbi Youth Association. Y. Nabachandra, election ex-nominee of NEIDP Wangkem Assembly constituency, appealed to the people to get vaccinated at such vaccination programs held in different localities. Now let's take another short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Tamo, kayo lo sandribo? As karangan sa siya na harago.
Kayo noy sibo, kayo siya pinay sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thok siya na ngana du phas na hai ni dudi.
Ay haksang ka sutog de, ay kapoy. Nate, haksang ka sutog de ba inguni da kapa kay kada no? Ay kapoy sin.
Tamo, narak dringay dana isa na hana sexual ho na phatro. Kap thok na phatta braba.
Hoyare, section mana dum kapuro, ay kapoy.
As khangdre da, kamay ngana do no khangdre. Pare, adude ay chalukige. Pungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ngalera mo.
COVID-19 laisat asigi ngak thon bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna laisat asigi mari lena ba laina laisat singdagi ngak thok sabangami masida natana laisat asina sanghandana bagi damak matam gi sarkarna pirapka sana kangon sing aikhoi ngak nasat minarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adomsu suksoi soidna vaccine asi kap thok piu COVID ki vaccine kap thok tuna COVID laitaba iram dam mu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kap lese.
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Now more news and updates. A camera meeting in connection with BJP Bishnupur District Secretary Sanasam Premchandra's contest in the upcoming election was held today at the residence of A.S. Dinesh, Wangu Terakhong Gram Panchayat, Wards Number 1, Wangu Naudakhong, Kumbi constituency. A.S. Premchandra has joined BJP with the support of Sanasam Dinesh, Sanasam Thoiba and Salam Maimu of Wangu Naudakhong Ward Number 1 and voters of 10 families. A.S. Premchandra expressed his gratitude to the people for supporting him and promised to do his best for the people of Kumbi constituency. A mass vaccination program was held at Borayangbi Gram Panchayat, Ward Number 7. Sangdakhong Litan Makhong Community Hall today as part of the ongoing initiatives of the state and the central government to get the people vaccinated and spread awareness on the vaccine. More than 200 people from Borayangbi Gram Panchayat Ward Number 7 and 8 got vaccinated in the program, says Community Health Officer.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯥ ꯐꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯗꯥꯏꯕꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯄꯔꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯂꯔꯖꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯔꯦꯆꯔꯕꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯍꯧꯕꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯞꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯗꯣꯛꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯤꯄꯨꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯅ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ.
One Meghalaya man has been alleged of circulating a misleading COVID-19 vaccination video on YouTube. In a statement issued by the Superintendent of Police East Khasi Hills on Tuesday, Mr. Sylvester said an FIR has been received by the East Khasi District Police against the individual for spreading misinformation on the efficiency of the COVID-19 vaccination amongst people. He informed that a case has been registered at Sardar Police Station and legal necessary action is being undertaken under the accused. He further appealed to the citizens to refrain from putting out such videos spreading misinformation. Now some international news. Malaysian Health Ministry says Lambda variant of coronavirus is deadlier than the Delta variant and has been detected in 30 countries. In the UK, there are 6 cases of Lambda which have been designated as variant of interest by the World Health Organization. The Lambda variant of coronavirus is turning out to be deadlier than Delta, which was first discovered in India, according to the Health Ministry of Malaysia. Now, before we wind up for today, let's take a quick recap at the headlines once again. 2 lakhs daily wage earners to get monetary aid from the government, says the Minister in Bahrain. Minister Biswajit hates a mass tree plantation at the compounds of different departments. And Lambda variant of coronavirus may be deadlier, says Malaysian Ministry of Health. Well, that's all we have on this edition of ELITETV English News. Thanks for your time. Then until next time, stay safe and have a great night.